everybody. Welcome to a new segment we're going to be trying on this show. I'm just going to call it for now, for lack of a better term, we're going to call it Nerds Drink Whiskey Interrogations. So we are speaking about a cigar and whiskey event happening August 19th in Seattle from Fremont Mischief Distillery. So why don't you introduce yourself and kind of give a brief introduction on what this event is about.
Yeah, absolutely. So my name is Laura. I'm our brand new events coordinator here at Fremont Mischief Distillery, and we are pairing with a local cigar maker. We're going to have our first cigar and whiskey night here. We have a beautiful courtyard, and we're going to be doing that here. So I've been with the company for about 2 months now, and just starting to get some new events going, and we're really excited about it.
2 months. So so that means that we have probably never met at any previous events.
Nope. I'm brand new to distilling and not new to whiskey. I've been drinking whiskey for a long time, but
all right.
Yeah, new to the scene.
Now we have a slogan that we're starting to push really heavy, and want to get your thoughts on it. Our slogan is always sip, never slam.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That is definitely the way to drink whiskey.
And you are all set up for the interview. This is one of the few jobs where drinking on the job is sometimes mandatory even.
Completely acceptable and mandatory. If we open up a new bottle in our tasting room, we have to try it. Sometimes we get to try our barrels as they're aging.
Nice.
Sometimes it's just Saturday morning and you need some whiskey.
Well, you know. Now, this is the pairing of cigars and whiskey. So which, I know some whiskeys go better with some cigars better when you're doing pairing, just like when you're pairing food. So which one of the Fremont Mischief products is going to pair best with which cigars? I mean, are you guys doing several cigars in one product, or is it going to be several different types of whiskeys with several different cigars? What can people expect?
Yeah, so we make 6 different rye whiskeys here at Mischief. So all of our whiskeys, because they're made with rye, all have that kind of oaky, smoky, leather tobacco kind of flavors in all of our whiskeys. So they'll pair with cigars really, really well. Jason from San Juan Cigars, who's going to be here hand rolling cigars for us, doing a demonstration, is going to do a whole talk about how to pair the whiskeys with the cigars. He knows much more about cigars than I do. I know more about whiskey than he does, so we're going to work that out, but we'll definitely be doing, I'm guessing the Dark Northern and the Dark Northern Reserve are going to be the two that are really going to pair really, really well with the cigars.
Okay, cool. And this is August 19th. I noticed that you have 2 packages that are available to the public. What's the difference between the 2 packages?
Yeah, so we have our general admission, which is a $48 ticket. It includes entry into our event space, food, a hand-rolled cigar from Jason, and then 2 cocktails. We're going to have a couple different craft cocktails that we're going to be doing, and then music, of course. The second level that we have is our VIP level that has a premium hand-rolled cigar, 2 craft cocktails from us, food, a shot glass, and then our head distiller is actually going to be doing a barrel tasting out of one of our barrels that he's picking.
Okay, so this is going to be all rye whiskeys that are going to be paired with the cigars.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, we only make rye whiskeys here at Mischief. The reason for that is that we work really closely with our farmers. And rye is really prevalent here in the Northwest, and we don't have to put a bunch of chemicals, and we can make it organic, so we use a lot of rye instead of corn.
Okay. Now, I'm trying to remember. I swear at one point Mischief did make something that wasn't a rye. Did make a whiskey that wasn't a rye. Is the rye thing new, or is my memory failing me?
We had played around with making a bourbon at one point, but again, we were working with our farmers and they were like, let's just not, because they have to put so many chemicals with the farmers that we were working with, and it really strips their farms to have to grow corn. And once you put those chemicals in, they're kind of just there in the soil. So we switched back to just doing rye.
Okay, all right. So my memory is serving me correctly. There was a bourbon at one time.
At one point, yeah, but we don't make it anymore.
Okay, all right. So August 19th, what is the website that people can go to for more information on this event?
Yeah, so you can go to our website. It's fremontmischief.com. Ticket sales are on there for both levels. If you don't get a ticket confirmation, just send us a quick link and we'll have a guest list that'll all be set. You can also call the tasting room or you can email me at tastingroom@fremontmischief.com.
Okay, and for the viewers out there, stay tuned. We have Amon going on another one of his videos to find out where is Amon. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Nerds Drink Whiskey. Remember, we like to remind you to always sip, never slam. We're gonna have t-shirts very, very soon if we're not putting them, editing it down below that we already have them. Anyways, because by the way, we record these all at once. That's why we've been in my backyard wearing the same shirts for this entire month. It's just easier to get us all together once a month and film it all at once. And it's just, yeah, we made a barbecue. It was great. And you could have been here, but you weren't. So, you know,
and here I
too
thought
bad.
It was just because I like this shirt.
Well, you know,
nothing is stopping you from wearing that all month.
That's true.
We filmed this on Canada Day, and so he's wearing a Canada band shirt. So, anyways, we got whiskey called Old Scout American Whiskey, and you read that it was West Virginia.
Yeah, this is from a company called Smooth Ambler, and they're based in West Virginia, and I don't think we've ever had any West Virginian whiskey before.
And they're less than a decade old.
Yeah, established in 2009, so fairly new. Yeah, we'll see what their bourbon-esque is what they claim this to be. Whiskey tastes.
It's just American whiskey that's trying to be bourbon, but you know, they don't really want to call it bourbon for whatever reason.
Probably technically needs different mash bill, you know, something like that.
You think it's the mash bill more than the aging? Because I think you can use the term bourbon.
You have to have the corn in there.
Yeah, but you have to have the corn in there. So maybe not enough corn. I don't know.
It certainly smells almost like a bourbon.
Although it says it was distilled in Indiana and Tennessee.
So it was distilled in one place, but yet the company is bottled in another?
Yeah.
In other words, this is a fake whiskey brand.
Yeah.
They didn't distill it. So, but every once in a while we let one of those fake whiskey brands slip in, simply so we can call them a fake whiskey brand. It's not horrible.
Blast.
Yeah.
It's not horrible. This is definitely one of the cheaper whiskeys, more inexpensive whiskeys. You get what you pay for. I'm not horribly impressed. It's the initial taste is okay, but I'd say out of all the
weird after.
Yeah, well, and the finish is probably my least favorite finish of all the whiskeys we've tried this month.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does
Yeah.
it at least make you want to smoothly amble?
Yeah. Would I drink this while riding a horse? I guess is the question.
It's hard to sip when you're riding a horse.
Well,
Unless you wear one of those hats that they do at certain sporting events.
flasks are for.
Well, okay, all right. That's yeah. So I'd say I might pay $10 for this bottle. If I was to buy it again, what would you pay? And by the way, we're going to put the what it costs down below as we guess how much we would pay for it. I would pay $10 for this if I was to buy it again.
I don't know that I would. With the amount of whiskey out there, I would just pass entirely.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't- I'd move on to something better.
Yeah, well, and there's better $10 whiskeys out there. So yeah,
Yeah.
I this is the pass. This is absolutely do not recommend. Sorry, South. What is it? South Ambler.
Smooth.
Yes, Smooth Ambler. Sorry, Smooth Ambler. You're a pass. And my wife is holding up a can of cola. We'll probably finish this with cola or mix it with an ice cube or something, because there's better whiskeys out there.
Yeah, it's just kind of meh.
Yeah, it's not that exciting. So
Not really that.
I just arrived here in North Dakota. We've driven about 1,500 miles so far. And it's about 11:30 in the a.m. Mountain Time. 95 degrees. So it's a little warm, but I love this temperature. We are in the Badlands, and as you can see, it's beautiful. A bit of a wasteland, but beautiful. So there will be more to come, and we're about to drive through the Badlands. See you soon. I'm here at Teddy Roosevelt National Park, and as I mentioned earlier, it's pretty damn hot, 95 degrees. This would be Mark's Hell. Mark's Hell is my heaven. I love this heat. And as you can see, the Badlands, mountains behind me. What's really cool about this spot is you can see all these buffalo in the back, and I'm not sure how well you can see them or how well I'm aiming the camera, but there's a show of them up on the hillside. It's very picturesque.